Ahoy nerds. So I thought I'd do a video on explaining my thought processes on these hits, and this was a double back-to-back, all within the same hour hit, so it's kind of the perfect one to show you. So this guy fought this Drake mule for no joke 35 minutes trying to get it through this airlock. So I take the opportunity while he's preoccupied with that to find better positioning that he can't see me as easily. He just walked in that door right past me when he went in, by the way. Completely clueless. I was just standing on a rock over there. So I don't move in until I actually see cargo on the elevator. Going off of sounds, like the elevator coming up, it's just not reliable. People drop it, bring it back up with nothing all the time, trying to unbug it or whatever. So I was watching this guy for a good 45 minutes. He has nobody with him, he's by himself. If he had somebody with him, this would be a lot harder to do, but as it stands, I can just basically walk right up to him and shoot him. So at this point, my main goal is to get out of here as fast as I possibly can. He has a marker for this ship. He has a death marker. And this is over $3 million in cargo. Other pirates could be watching this whole thing go down. We'll get homie's hatch shut for him. So where you sell obviously makes a huge difference in profits. I could have taken this to Buena Ravine, made quite a bit more money, but 3.1 mil is pretty solid for the amount of time I put in. If I spend another 30 minutes flying across the system and selling for a little bit more and flying all the way back, I could have missed the next $3 million hit. So convenience, man. But then this is where I got real lucky. I flew right back here after selling the Partilium, and there's this Vulture I picked up from like 20 clicks. I untargeted him right away because he's new here, and he was unloading RMC. So I'm gonna lay low and see if I can catch him off guard. Yeah, and as you can see, I don't have him targeted. I'm not sure if he's in or out of his ship. I'm not trying to tell him I'm here. But I do see him moving boxes at some point on the elevator and move in. So he's on his ship, almost. I'd rather not nose down him, out of here if I would have landed and got out. He would have been gone. So these floating boxes of RMC are from when he put them on the elevator. I didn't have line of sight to them. So if you're using like a third-person camera looking around a corner, they'll all be floating in the air. But if you have a line of sight, they'll be on the elevator. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, sometimes it's actually beneficial. I'm testing the cargo grid real quick, trying to decide if I want to just take this Vulture, load this stuff up, take the Vulture back, or if I want to pull what I can off and send it down the elevator. I ultimately decide to split it. The problem is these elevators, since he pulled it up, if I dropped it right now, I don't know if it's a bug or what, intentional or what, but it goes back to his inventory, or I've had that happen, so I don't take any more chances with it. I'm gonna pull all this off, send the elevator down, bring it back up, and then send it down again. Now I could stack all this stuff back in the Vulture. The problem with that is I can't climb this ladder. I can jump onto the arm and sometimes shoot that side door open, but when there's shit blowing up around you, it's usually a good call to just split the cargo, take what you can and get out. Well, I mean, we're gonna take it all, but we'll just have to come back and get this stuff. I don't think you can sell RMC here. I know you can buy it here. I'm not sure if you can sell it, so I might have to be back picking this up. Moving session. I don't even like moving boxes. It's probably not that fun watching somebody else move boxes. Alright, these I can move because they're not on the grid, so I can get to that door and get to the pilot seat. But once those are on the grid, if it's a ship you don't own, you can't move it until you unlock ports. So this guy locked this door, which I'm not sure if he knows if you can just do this. It is helpful, I imagine, locking it. Back to the nearest station and sell this. First thing I do is open all doors and open all ports every time I land somebody else's ship in my hangar. You can get into trouble with ships like Connie's and stuff if you don't do that. Well, that's it, dudes. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care. But if you want me to do more of this voiceover stuff, let me know. Kind of lazy, but I will try. Later.